The survivors of Hurricane Katrina are dealing with a lot more than the challenge of just finding food, water, and supplies, as if that wasn't enough.
Right. The floodwaters are now home to dangerous reptiles. CBS 2's outdoors expert Brian Brawdy joins us from North Avenue and Lakeshore Drive. And Brian, there are now some real wildlife dangers in those waters down south.
You know, there is, Antonio, and to give you an idea of those waters, imagine 16 to 20 feet. That would be the same depth, if you will, from the surface of Lakeshore Drive up here to the path crossing at North Avenue Beach. But unfortunately, that's not all those folks are having to put up with.
In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, it's not just human residents who are displaced. There are plenty of poisonous snakes and dangerous reptiles looking for shelter as well. An expert at the Wildlife Discovery Center in Lake Forest says it's every living being for itself.
One of the things that we're concerned about is that these snakes are now displaced from their natural element, and they're basically competing for the same types of dry land as these people are.
So now, in addition to worrying about finding food and clean water, the survivors of Hurricane Katrina have predators like these to contend with. In these waters, the line between predator and prey is very murky. Where alligators, poisonous snakes, and snapping turtles would not normally view humans as a food source, now all bets are off.
These are top-end predators. Any animal or living thing that they feel that they can overpower is a potential food source.
And now with communications and power sources out, the survivors just can't call 911 and hope for an emergency response.
But someone out down there in New Orleans and the Bayou region gets bit by a copperhead or a cottonmouth or whatever, or a rattlesnake, they're going to be in for a much rougher ride.
Antonio and Marianne, also we want to remember that in addition to the more exotic predators, we don't want to forget to make mention to folks that carbon monoxide is also a predator. So if you're in your car in floodwaters or you're using the portable generators, that exhaust can be deadly as well. Antonio and Marianne, back to you.
All right, something else people have to worry about. Thank you, Brian.